What's going on, guys? So today I got a pretty cool deck lined up for you. Uh, Definitely a fun deck, so it's not a super competitive deck, but we are going to be showcasing the new card. Nain came out, I don't know, maybe a week ago or so. Nain Rogue is the card I'm talking about. So we are doing a American folklore deck, and it is going to be a FolkLock deck, actually. You guys know I love my lock theme. I know some of you guys don't like it that much, but I love the archetype, the locking your opponent's cards up. So we're just kind of, not doing a whole bunch of it, but it's definitely a theme in the deck, a little bit of kind of a splash of it. Maybe not a splash, but I'd say 4 or 5 cards maybe that have the lock mechanic. So we have this card, like I said, Nain Rogue. It says, when returned, this card loses 50 power permanently, and your remaining American folklore cards in hand gain plus 50 permanent. So, like I said, folklore deck. So other folklore cards we have include Wendigo. At the start of the turn, a random card in your hand gains plus 30 and cost plus 1 energy. So this is going to be like our hold card that is going to keep getting buffed by Nain as the game goes on. So hopefully towards the end of the game, we'll drop this as our finisher. This is kind of the idea there. Kind of think of like a Sidonia type card. It's not buffing itself, but it is buffing up my other cards occasionally for some decent stats. So why not, right? Other American folklore cards we have include Jersey Devil. Says if your deck has 3 or more arts and culture cards, those arts and culture cards, wherever they are, lose that 13 until played power, and your life on land cards, wherever they are, gain plus 13 until played. So nice little buff to our life on land. We've got the Flatwoods Monster. When drawn, your American folklore cards get that plus 20 until played. And we've got another new card that dropped along with Nain. We have Palatine Light. When drawn, if your deck contains any Riding the Wave card, your American folklore cards, wherever they are, gain plus 10 until played. And then when played, if your deck contains any Riding the Waves cards, and if this is played next to Ghost, your American folklore cards gain another plus 10 until played. So we do obviously have Ghost in the deck for that reason. Says Ghost obviously giving us that potential for plus 2 energy, which we need. This deck does burn through a lot of energy, and it is kind of a low energy week, so do have a lot of energy gaining cards. Big Palatine Light does want a Riding the Waves card, so we chose HMS Beagle because it does provide a little bit more energy for us. And if you're winning the round, your life on land cards get that plus 12, so not irrelevant in this deck. So definitely seems like the card to pick. We went some of our life on land cards here. Actually, last history card, we got El Dorado again. Need that energy in this game. Life on land cards we chose. We did get the General Sherman in this deck, and we have the combo with Douglas Fir, which says if your deck has exactly one other Tremendous Tree, your Tremendous Tree cards gain that plus 50, so these two get a nice little buff. We did splash a little Manticore in here. I just like this card because it can be pretty backbreaking, especially since arts and culture and history are pretty prevalent right now. They're both 2 very strong archetypes, so I expect Manticore to be pretty good. Kind of counters that new Jan Van running around and Hippocrates, all that mono arts and culture that we see. If you guys have played against it, I've been seeing them quite a bit, so this is a pretty hard counter against that. I mean, their entire deck mono art, so that would be pretty backbreaking against a deck, especially this week. So other lock cards, like we said, we have Praying Mantis. If you're losing the round, 2 opponents' random cards in hand lock. This round, we have a little more energy. Clouded Leopard, going to get that plus 4 power permanent and plus 1 energy permanent. Jumping down some other lock cards, we've got Calypso. Going to see it when it's drawn, lock an opponent's card for the turn, and then also when returned. Kepler 13AB, again, when drawn, an opponent's random card locks this turn. This is a Statue of Liberty deck, perfect because we do have 6 history and 6 life on land cards. And then, obviously, we don't have 6 of the other, I guess the third 6, you could say. So we do have... I decided to do Heimdall as the other option. So we did make it a little more of a rainbow deck so we can get this plus 30 for the round Heimdall gives. So that's nice. That's pretty much the deck. Plays pretty decent. Actually went toe-to-toe last game. I played with a tiny deck. I actually thought it was just going to steamroll me, but I ended up winning 2 rounds. He won 2 rounds. We went to game 5, and I think I was down 20 power on the very last turn of round 5, and he ended up getting me. I just drew a poop hand and just couldn't finish him off. But I definitely held toe-to-toe with it, so this deck can keep up with some pretty good decks. Like I said, it's not the greatest decks, more just for fun. But again, it is a little competitive, I'd say, not super competitive. But let's go check it out. See what you guys think. Maybe I'll get some wins with it tonight. That'd be fun. But as always, good time to say, if you guys do enjoy the channel or enjoy the content, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. We are pushing hard to hit that 1,000 sub mark. We are getting very close, so pretty excited about that. Like I've told you guys last couple videos, definitely can't wait. Also, I do want to say, if you guys didn't see my last video, go check that out. I do talk about a song I'm writing. Hope trying to get that kind of out there, and also talking about kind of just some stuff in my life that you guys might be interested in. And again, the song I'm writing kind of linked into the description. My buddy who I'm kind of collaborating with, you guys, if you want to check out his music, go check it out. I'll probably post a link in the description, and it's in my last video as well. Some good music, though. Guy's definitely good. His name's Jimmy Rhodes. Go check him out. He's on Spotify. He's on Apple. I think he's on Amazon as well, he said. So he's got several sites. I prefer his, what's the song I like? Now I'm blanking. I think it's All I Ever Needed Was You. That's probably my favorite one of his. Caught myself a few times singing it now. I didn't think I would, but caught myself singing it out just doing yard work. So I thought that was kind of cool. I ended up texting him that day and was like, dude, I just caught myself singing your song. He was pretty excited about that. So, but yeah, go check him out if you're interested. If not, no big deal. I like to promote some of you guys when I can, or some of my friends, just trying to help everybody out. All right, what do we got here? So it looks like we're up against a space deck. So we got Statue of Liberty. Let's go ahead and drop it. I want to get this. Ooh, actually, let's get this combo here down. Yeah, let's do that. Start taking advantage of the Palatine Ghost combo. We get a little buff from Statue of Liberty. So my wife and I recently got a new bed, which, getting old, you get excited about things like this, just a new bed. I don't know why, but we ended up spending all this money and getting one of them Sleep Number beds, and oh my God, it is like the best sleep I've ever had in my life. My old bed had like this, basically kind of lost its form, and I was like sinking into a hole in the bed. Was terrible. My back was like hurting in the middle of the night. I kept waking up like, oh, why is my back throbbing? So we finally decided to go ahead and do it. And man, first night, after getting sleep in it, I woke up that next morning and I was in the shower like, what the heck is going on with my back? Why does it feel so different? Because it had actually finally got supported probably for the first time in like 5 years. It was like, what the heck just happened? Like, it got its first night off ever, like, of not straining itself all night trying as it's like holding itself up. But it was pretty crazy. Like, it was literally like I felt completely different. So definitely recommend it if you guys haven't tried something like that. It was I didn't think it would make that much difference, but my God, it was crazy. And now my wife and I were like, because I don't know if you guys know much about the Sleep Number beds, but it's got these like trackers on your like an app for it that it literally like tracks you while you're sleeping, like how well you slept. It, like, gives you a score, and then it like tracks your breathing and all this stuff. But the scores, my wife and I now we're like competing with each other, like who can get the best sleep. Every morning I'm waking up like, what'd you score? What'd you score? She's like, I got a 75. I'm like, I got an 80. Suck on it. It's funny. I don't know why it cracks me up, but it's makes for kind of a good time, I would say. All right, so I'm up 220 here, and I would like to get this huge buff here from Nain, because I do have 3 folklore cards in hand, so I think I'm going to do this 2 card. It's a little risky. We're going to try it, though. Hopefully I don't get wrecked from it. Really wanted to win this round. And we do. Whew. Risk paid off. So now we're going to get plus 150 here. Super good. Look at that. Boosting all them cards up. Yeah, definitely check out that sleep number, man. I think we ended up paying like... It's normally like a $5,000 bed. I think we ended up paying like half price, like just over 2, I want to say. So we got a huge deal on it. I don't even know how she found the deal, but definitely got lucky. Ooh, that was a good turn from our opponent there. Manticore not looking good in this game, that's for sure. Pure space we're up against. If that would have been pure arts, man, whew, he'd have been in trouble. All right, Praying Mantis going to do work here. Come on, don't hit that other locked card. I hate when it does that. Dude, lock totally should not hit a card that's already locked. That drives me crazy. I don't know why they have it set up like that, but... it totally just kills the locking mechanism, I feel like. Like, it should automatically target a card that's not already locked. That is... I don't know. Supposedly it did in the past, and it was too good, but I don't feel like it would be that crazy OP. I don't know. Because a lot of times I feel like it would just overlock, right? So... I don't know. Let's just go ahead and do this. We're probably going to lose this round. It's fine. Hopefully we can make a comeback. His space cards are getting quite large on us, though, so this could just be a loss. If it is, it is. Space decks are pretty tough. All right. Going to round 4 here. Now we got a decent hand. Let's get that Heimdall General Sherman down. And let's go ahead and get Clouded Leopard going. Get a little more energy just in case. All right. He's definitely doing work. Come on, Wendigo. Give me a good one. All right. Let's see. We're down almost 100. He's almost out of energy, though. That's good for us. We might be able to stage a comeback here if he runs out. It looks like he is out. He might not have planned very well on that. If I were him, I'd probably go ahead and fully concede this round at this point. Stack my energy. Ooh, that actually helped him quite a bit. What was that card? White Hole? So we're up 150. He is playing 3 cards, though. That's unfortunate for us. I think we probably could have won that. But now I'm not so certain. I think I got to drop some stuff. I don't want to risk losing to like a 600 power turn here, which might be what he does. Ooh. Yeah, it might be. Dang, as I say it, totally 600 power turn. That's unfortunate. We probably could have won that. Yeah, we could have won that with Wendigo. I just didn't think he could put that much power down. Misplay on me. I actually thought about it too. I was like, maybe I should play Wendigo here. But we screwed that up. It happens. Underestimate your opponent. I should have known when he got that huge energy discount. He was setting himself up to win right there. All right, well, we'll do one more. Hopefully we can get a W. If not, oh well, we'll just take some losses tonight then. Is what it is. Need to go back and watch some more Survivor anyways. I've been binge watching Survivor like crazy. I don't know why. I've always liked it ever since I was a kid. Season 1, I watched season 1 when it first came out. But I think I'm on like season 19 right now. I'm like working backwards. I like started at the newest season. Now I'm like working my way backwards. Like I'm up to, like I said, oh my god, a pure paleontology deck? Come on. Sucks. Manticore not looking good in this match. Other thing, like kind of with the Survivor theme, I don't know if you guys have ever checked out like YouTube where they have like those guys that go out in the wilderness for like a weekend and they'll build like these little bunkers in the middle of nowhere. That stuff is neat to watch. Like it's super like cathartic almost, just watching them like out there pounding sticks into the ground and building these little dinky hideaway shelters. And I don't know why I like it, but I just randomly found it on YouTube one day and just kind of binged watched for like 3 hours. I was like, why am I so addicted to this? I don't know. That was a huge turn from our opponent already. What the heck? 600 power turn in round 1? What's going on? Guess we lost round 1. Hoping I can set up a good Nain rogue turn, though. I'm not seeing the folklore cards, though. Where's my Wendigo hiding? Well, we might lose 2 in a row here, boys and girls. Not looking good. Hopefully he just blew all his power right there, though. Maybe this next round will be easy peasy for us. Paleo deck's no joke, though. Ooh. Oh, was that? Maybe it was the arena. I think it was. That's why he was hitting so hard. All right, here we go. So let's do like this. We don't have our ghost for Palatine Light, so let's just hold off. Felt like that was quite a decent turn for just 2 cards, so let's do it. Get a nice plus 150 again here. Just hoping that lock is screwing them up just enough. Just enough to be annoying. There we go. Yeah, it had to be the arena. Because it was, I think that was that plus 100 arena. I was wondering how he was kicking my butt so hard early. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, there's our Palatine with Ghosts. Let's go ahead and set that up. And we'll drop a Mana Core. I don't want to unsuspectingly lose here because I played Calypso and only got 36 power. That's a little better. And Ghost triggers plus 2. That's good for us. Lost by just enough there. Here we go. Now we're making a little comeback. All right, let's do this. Had another T-ball game last night, so you guys didn't see me drop a video, but it's a fun one. I think we kicked butt. Sucked only like we only had like 6 players show up. And so last video I mentioned the one kid that's like super hyper, and like I told him he had to run all these laps and whatnot at the end of practice. Well, he showed up this game and completely like didn't have his stuff. We were like, what the heck? Like what kind of parents bring their kid and they don't even like bring his stuff to the game? We're like, my wife and I are like, what the heck? So he had no glove, like had his shirt on backwards. We're like, what is going on? Like, this kid is so disheveled right now. So I literally just like stuck him behind home plate as like the catcher, because like in pitch, I don't know, in T-ball you don't really need a catcher. I feel like most of the time, but some teams use them. We haven't been for our team, but I was like, well, I guess we're just going to settle with you at catcher since you don't have a glove, so you can just pick up the balls as the coaches throw them at you. So ended up being funny, and then of course I joked with him again at the end of the game, like, you running those 100 laps? Quickly this time he said, no. I was like, well, why not? You said you could do it. He changed his tune really quickly this time around. After those 4 I made him run that the other day, he was not having it. All right, what do we got? We got Sherman. Also, my son, he got a nice hit. I was excited. Live pitch. We usually for T-ball, we'll actually throw, most of the kids we throw like 3 or 4 pitches to live pitching, and then they'll get a, if they can't hit those live pitches, then we'll switch and put the tee up there for them, let them hit off the tee. So I was excited to see my son hit a live pitch. He really hasn't been hitting very well, so I don't know if it was just luck or not. But and then one of the other moms ended up getting on video, which was pretty cool. So got a little video of my son hitting a live pitch. So pretty excited about that. Ooh, his cards are looking pretty fat from that rogue, huh? We do need to win this round, so I got to be mindful. I don't want to get snuck up on last time, not playing Wendigo here and losing. It was really unfortunate last game. All right, we extended our lead a little bit, so I feel a little more confident here. We're up 300. Hopefully he doesn't sneak a 600 power turn here on us. So maybe I hold Wendigo again. My locking is probably just being annoying enough to irk him over there. All right, so we need 700. Please, no 700 power turns here. As I say it, boom. All right, he won just enough, too, for Ghost to trigger. Sucker. Got him. All right, we're sitting pretty on energy, I feel like. He's running a little low. He's still only got 7 perm regen there. That's good for us. Let's get this cockatrice down. I want to lock out another card for three turns. Hopefully a key card that he really wants to win with. That'd be freaking perfect. I'm going to have that Heimdall buff here going into this. Do have Wendigo ready to go, so that's nice. I think we got a good shot. Wendigo looking pretty juicy. Just need to draw into some good cards here. Ooh, Praying Mantis, good draw. Come on, lock him up. Ah, he always hits the same dang card already locked. Man, you really need to fix that. Drives me crazy. All right, let's do it like this. And then we got Wendigo for next turn. I think that'll be good, because it'll at least buff one last time. Almost probably should have played Calypso there, just to get that one more extra lock in. Could have got lucky and hit that third Paleo card there. So that could have been a misplay. All right. Let's just go for our max. I think that's going to do it. If he's only playing 2, I think we got this. Let's go ahead and give him a GG. There it is. Pulled ourselves a W with the Nain Rogue. Heck yeah. And a fun deck, too. You guys saw a little locking mechanism going on there, so definitely fun disruption if you guys are interested. Definitely check it out. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching the video. And like I said, go check out the video I posted yesterday if you guys didn't watch it. Like I said, I start talking. It's kind of towards the later part of the video. So for those of you that only watched kind of the early part of the video, you probably missed a lot of the stuff I was talking about with my song I'm writing and everything. So go check that out if you would. And as always, appreciate you guys watching. Have a good night.